Hello.
Are we back? Is it that time again?
Hopefully.
Welcome back, everybody, to more Bloodborne. You know, that game that Drak won't drop because he really just wants it done. How is everybody doing tonight? And welcome, J-Rock. Welcome, J-Rock. You've been here waiting diligently. Looks like your phone's okay. So it looks to me like you're good, man. You're totally good. Yeah, J-Rock's been feeling bad because he couldn't attend streams, I think, on Sunday and Monday because his phone died. So, poor guy. Okay. Andrea, you're not going to like this, but we do need to go and do some farming for blood vials.
I thought you already took care of them.
Nope. Had no time.
But you had time to play WoW.
Yes. I was working on other things, thank you very much. Give me crap all you want, but I was working on other things. And getting very minor things done in WoW. Stuff that doesn't take a whole lot of concentration or mind power.
But that's not major compared to this.
She just wants me to stare at her. She just wants me to give her the death stare. I wouldn't have had time to go farm for stuff even if I wanted to, given how busy these, like, Tuesdays usually are for me.
Yes, I know.
You were more than welcome to go and do it.
Sure, and I'll probably die 1,000 times.
Yeah, but it'd be hilarious. primarily because I could just sit there and go, no, you do this. No, why are you doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. There we go.
Did we let Grandma and Grandpa know of Arya's accomplishments today?
I should have, but double check.
Because I'm sure they would.
We had some breakthroughs in potty training, guys. I don't think you want to know about that. Yeah, we are trying to potty train my oldest. Was doing good till stream started and phone signal drops for a minute. Oh, jeez, man, your network I think hates you. Come on. Come on. Is that it? Yeah, baby. Okay. So, 9,000. Oh, I don't have my glyphs on again. Dang
Put
it.
your dang glyphs on.
Well, you were rushing me out the door. You can't have it both ways. Right in the butthole. Put me about a minute behind. Seems good now. Knock on wood. Yes, hopefully. But you're joining in at rather a boring time, just because we're gonna get some blood vials before we start up our attempts on Orphan of Kos, which we actually had a lot of progress last night. We're gonna have to see if we can repeat it. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to follow Iosefa's advice, just because I went and looked into it, and I don't know what he's talking about. Like, you still need reagents in order to put in that passcode. So I wasn't able to get, like, the higher end Chalice dungeons. Ugh.
Where are the Chalice dungeons at?
So, you see these headstones right here? This is where you put the Chalice dungeons. So, like, I have this one right here, which is the Tumerian Labyrinth, I think. And then I can put in another one right here. Oh, wait, Chalice Dungeon search? No. Search by Chalice Glyph? No. Can't do it. You have to do the Chalice Ritual. So... And they require these reagents to be able to do, and I don't have the reagents. So that's why I'm saying, like, I still needed that. And then I think you actually do need to put in a passcode in order to be able to get access to them. So I don't have that either. Okay. Let's put on different Carol runes. And then we'll go and farm a little bit. Okay, I. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find the other Carol runes for Moon, which is the one that gives me extra blood echoes. That would have been great to have! But no, couldn't find that. I don't know why I'm talking this way, but I am. And there you go, by the way. Here's the chat. Here's the Twitch chat. So we can keep in contact with all of you lovely people, while I kick some ass with the Rikuyo.
Unless, of course, Rising Sun is coming in after watching anime.
Well, he probably will. There's one thing I've learned in life, and that is that those friends of mine who are anime fans will probably let their grandparents die just so they can watch an episode of anime. I'm just saying. They are more than welcome to prove me wrong. This also includes your brother. No offense.
Forgot something.
I mean, I love him and all, but Alex, he'd have to look at that and go, funeral for my dead grandmother or finishing an anime. Choices. Okay. Have this. Where'd he go? Ah, crap. Yeah, let's get his friends. There we go. That hurt. Don't stand in front of the noxious breath, boys and girls. Bonk. Right in the eye. Okay, come on. And stabby stabby. Right in the butt, right in the butthole. No, I don't get tired of stabbing piggies in the butthole. That's how I get shit done. And get blood echoes, and therefore can go longer. And get more attempts. And then Andrea gets mad at me, because then we have to go farm more. Because I don't have enough time in my life.
Well, the last time you were just showing off weapons, I'm like, I don't care about showing off weapons.
But they cared.
Uh-huh.
It's official, guys. Andrea hates the chat. She didn't want you to have nice things. Therefore. Why is it? Okay, that centered it a little bit. Alright, so what's this gonna put me at? Let us do one more. That should put me over 200. That's about where I was last time. Okay, for a second there I thought there was an issue with the stream. I cannot see anything.
Huh?
Oh, I just thought that there was an issue with the stream. we go. He just doesn't get it.
Ooh, 3 blood vials.
Indeed. That's 3 blood vials we don't have to collect now.
Ow!
And I just used one of them. Ah! Omae wa shinderu. Nani? Well, that was a bad idea. I don't know what we're gonna do to the piggy. Stab him in the butthole! By the way, I think I think I've hit a Twitter accomplishment today.
Really?
I got blocked by somebody.
Blocked by somebody?
I got blocked by somebody.
Why?
Because I recommended that they take some ointment for that hurt butt they have.
Oh. Okay.
Long story, but basically a guy was pissed off that a podcast that I listened to called Friday Night Tights brought on Alex Jones. Mm-hmm. And people still don't like Alex Jones, and I get that, and I still don't care. Because even though I disagree with Alex Jones, he has a right to be heard. And he has a right to be able to go and do a radio show or a TV show if he is invited. Mm-hmm. This guy basically decided, because he's also a YouTuber, that he would weasel out that podcast and their channel to YouTube to try and get them either the video taken down or for them to get a strike or something like that. And so I've been following this discussion because obviously they have a lot of fans, and a lot of the other shows that I watch are also fans of Friday Night Tights. So at that point, I've been following it, and I've made my own opinions on the matter, but basically the guy just won't let it go. Because he just hates Alex Jones that much. So I replied to one of his discussions with another YouTuber by basically saying, "Here, take this for your butt." And I found like a thing of butt ointment for babies, and I put that up there. And then I come back on Twitter and I can't see his tweet anymore. I didn't confirm that I had been blocked, but I think I've been blocked. So. Guys, I've made this very painfully clear. I am that friend. I will say the things that will piss you off, not because I can, but because maybe you need to hear it. Okay? I can be an asshole, but most of the time I'm trying very hard not to be the asshole.
But yet you still do.
When it's warranted, yes.
Oh my god.
Hey, I've gotten compliments on the matter. I mean, my brother from another mother, like, one of the reasons that our friendship has held up over the years is that he literally comes to me when he's trying to figure things out on whether or not he's in the right or the wrong. And he comes to me because he knows I will give him an honest answer. So, can you fault him for that?
Then that's a strange friendship, I would say.
What, you want friends that just sugarcoat things for you?
That just depends.
I don't want that. I'd rather be honest and upfront with my friends here, and even because here's the way that I literally look at it. If I sugarcoat something for you, if I try to make you feel better while telling you bad news, I'm doing you a disservice. because I'm not giving you a reality check, which is also what's part of that. So I'd rather just be honest with you, like, mainly because golden rule. I want people to be honest with me. Yeah, sometimes things get said to me that I don't like hearing, but I still hear them. So when somebody's being butthurt about an issue, I have no problem calling them out for it. Because in the long run, like, I've seen the footage of Alex Jones, and it's not horrible. Like it's Alex going off on tirades. That's what he does. I'm Alex Jones, so I have to talk like a million miles a minute. That's basically what it is, and that's what this guy got butthurt about. He didn't state any outrageous claims or anything like that. Especially not the claims that this guy was bringing up on Twitter, who, you know, issues that have long since been done. So at that point, I mean, dude gets to say what he wants. And if he looks like an a-hole, if he looks like an idiot, great. That's the way life works. Okay, so I am not going to put in the red bullets because, obviously, with the change of Carol runes, I do not have all 25 blood vials. So this is going to be a warm-up.
Why you only have now 20?
Because I put on the Carol rune, and it doesn't immediately, like, give it to me. It doesn't give the 5 runes to me right off.
Why'd you choose that rune then?
Why did I choose what?
Whatever.
I chose the rune that gives me a higher blood vial maximum.
Oh, okay.
It just doesn't give it to me right off the bat.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
see why this is a complaint.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Warm up.
Shouldn't you have 25 then?
I explained this!
It doesn't make any sense.
When I turned the rune on, because it wasn't on before, remember? I had to go to my farming runes. Doesn't matter, I'm dead anyway. That wasn't even a warm-up, because I had to explain things. When I take off that rune, it immediately goes back down to the 20. When I put it back on, and I have 20 blood vials, it does not immediately fill me up to 25.
Well, it should.
And it doesn't. I'm sorry. Okay, now we will have a warm-up. Oh, 27. Okay. That's weird and out of nowhere, but all right.
You said it would be 25.
Well, it's 27 now. I was wrong. I apologize. Seriously, you're like the kid from Princess Bride. Come on, Grandpa, can't we just skip the kissing? You know, one day you're gonna like kissing, young man. What? I'm not the only one that knows those lines by heart, right? It's not hard. Blah. Okay, here we go. Okay. That's about where we were, right?
Yeah.
Did it drop again? I'm sorry, man. You might not be able to watch this on the phone. I can't remember if your other devices aren't there.
Why, he doesn't have a computer?
I don't know. He might not. Okay. Well, there you go, everybody. That was still a good attempt, considering I'm coming back.
I'm surprised you haven't tried any bullets and see if you can stun him.
I was trying them early on, but I can't seem to get the actual point where it's going to stun him.
What about when he raises his thing over his head?
No, it has to be like right when he's about to attack you. So like not when it's right up here. So you know the attack where he's like, wah!
Well, yeah, I know.
One of the problems that I was having with it was that when he go, ah, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, but I mean,
he has to go like this, and then you do it.
Yeah, but
and that's what does it.
But when he slams it down, like, you know.
Well, that's mid-attack, so at that point I'd already be opening myself up. And in case you haven't noticed, you know, a hit from this guy hurts a lot. Okay.
Tree didn't protect you.
No, the tree did. I just took splash damage.
Oh.
Shit!
Oh, dang it.
You know what? Kill me. I'll take care of this right now.
Yeah, I can't do it with
I'm not wasting blood vials in an encounter where my featured weapon doesn't work. Because we're going to see my damage drop from like 200 to easily like 90. Hopefully everybody J-Rock got that figured out, but in the meantime, boom! Let's go. Oh, shit.
We have to grind for some...
Yeah, I'm going to need to go and get some blood echoes.
Weapon at risk!
Well, at least I can do that with another weapon. So let's go do that with Chikage really fast. Really quick, how much does it need? Rikuyo, 950. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard here.
It seems so.
Okay, so it looks like it's fixed itself. Yay! Yeah, because it's not us. And I know it's not YouTube right now. Or Twitch. See, at least she doesn't have a problem with doing the grinding right now. Because it makes sense to do it. We need to repair the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, let's do this and do it quick. Damn it. I bonked on the guy's head and he took 3 damage.
Really?
Yes, I literally like Mario'd on top of his head. Bonk!
Oh, yeah.
I Goomba'd him. Yahoo!
Star-Lord.
And it took 3 damage. That's the part that's laughable. He took damage from me accidentally landing on his head. That's realistic.
No, it's definitely my phone. LOL, it does this BS. Yeah, you hate it when
understand, man.
you hate it when there are some devices that you just so envy a lot, and then you're like,
Her phone's roughly the same way. And probably what annoys her even more is that she can't use data outside. So she's
well, I
restricted to her
could,
network.
but I don't think it's a good idea to do so.
No, not on the plan that you're on.
I use data as little as possible.
Whereas mine, I have unlimited data. So use it as much as I want. Hence why I'm the avid podcast listener. I know, before people start asking, I have not seen the most recent Friday Night Tights.
Seen what?
Friday Night Tights. It's the podcast where it has like all those really funny intro movies. Like I showed you the one with when Resident Evil debuted.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like people running down the hallway and then getting scared. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun. My old phone was perfect. Had it 2 years, but they don't make them anymore. Ask the lady if it's because it was too good of a phone. What model was it? Just curious. I mean, I could recommend another model to you, but that's up to you. I get it, man. Like, I'm particular about my phone too. I'm using an iPhone primarily because of work, and I am a very, very disgruntled iPhone user. I'm also out in the boondocks, so that doesn't help. No! I hate to say, it doesn't. For some reason, I keep thinking that he's going to jump when he does that. I'm going to run at your face. Hey, I caught it that time.
You can tell the difference when he's gonna jump versus when he doesn't.
Oh, just an Android phone? Okay. Being able to tell and being able to react are two completely different things. When I'm that close, there's not a whole lot of reaction time. Ow! Fuck! I mean, it depends on how far out in the boondocks you are. Right now, like, I've tried a few Android phones. Both work phones and, like, personal phones. And I still recommend, like, Samsung ones. Okay. Sorry, Andrea is showing me parent stuff. But I still recommend the Galaxies. I like the Galaxy. I had 2 Galaxies in my time, and I loved them. Like, the only reason that I'm not on one right now is because apps for work, they run better on iPhone. And since I need to be able to like have fast acting and all that, I'm restricted to the iPhone. And the second that I can get something else, I would love to go back. Been cheap the last couple of years, because the Wi-Fi service I had kept going up on prices. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But I'm gonna have to get some kind here soon. Would be nice to stream again. It's like literally if the house was 20 feet up the street, signal isn't a problem. Okay. But I see kind of the issue, though. Because the cell coverage that you might have is might not be optimal to where you're at. Like, I had that problem for the longest time. Where we live at in South Jordan, we didn't necessarily have, like, T-Mobile compliant towers. And so we had to deal with that.
Get away from
Let's
the
take this out to more open ground, shall we?
Yes, we don't need to get stuck on the wall.
Come out to the water, my friend. The water's fine.
I have let's see, I have boosts, so they're not the best.
Oh, yeah,
anyways.
yeah, there's a problem. I worked for Boost. I would never recommend Boost. I wouldn't even recommend Boost to my worst enemy.
Really?
Yes, I wouldn't. I worked with them for a long-ass time. I was such a good employee that I got put on their premium plan coverage or customer service, which was basically their first ever contract plan. Because that was like the gimmick of Boost, is that you didn't have to get a plan. You instead got like cards to refill your phone's time. And then eventually they weren't being taken seriously because they didn't have contract plans, so they made a contract plan and tried to screw everybody on that too.
Why did you get in front of him? Ow.
To piss you off, that's why I did it.
Come at me, bro.
No kidding. Oh, crap. That's the wrong button. Inch away. Inch away. Fuck!
They have been getting progressively worse.
Yeah, because they're about to get shut down, I think. Because I think Sprint got bought out, and Sprint owned Boost.
Only 12 bios.
We're gonna find out.
Find that.
Not while lightning's coming at me. I just spent $300 on a new phone. Oh, ow. And it's already giving you trouble? Oh. Actually, now you say that, Boost does run off T... Oh, does it now? Okay, maybe T-Mobile bought them. I don't know. Maybe T-Mobile bought Sprint. And that's what I'm thinking of. It's so lame. Like I was trying to say before. So there was a point where we didn't have any T-Mobile towers or supported towers, and so there would be like a dead zone in the middle of the city for T-Mobile customers. And I remember numerous times having conversations with my brother or somebody else, and my phone would die. And immediately I'd be calling back 10 seconds. They'd be like, T-Mobile? T-Mobile.
It's supposed to be 5G too. I'm thinking so because, like you said, it was Sprint before.
Yeah, it was Sprint in association, I want to say. Ow. Yeah, I'm not completely bought on 5G. I don't know if that's... To me, it just sounds like one of those snazzy gimmicks. You know, like 3D TVs. I know that it's been refined in places like China, but I don't see much of a difference. Like, my coverage hasn't improved because we moved up to 5G. That's how it seems. What's going on with mine? Some places it works, some it doesn't. Yeah. They're just dead zones. Sometimes it makes me pine for the days of like wired service again, because at least you didn't have those issues. But now everybody's on a cell phone, so hell, I mean, if I had to get an office line, I probably would do a landline. But, like, we don't even have a landline here. Ow. And what's funny is like it still gets offered by services. Yeah, let me put it this way for you. I badmouth Boost, like everybody around me badmouths Comcast, but I don't. I don't do that because I've seen the other side, and the other side is shit. Because around here, it's Comcast or CenturyLink. DirecTV is not really out here anymore. Like, not where I'm at. And other services just kind of don't exist. Or, you know, you have to go work them out. That's even changing because people are moving to streaming. And so at that point, like, I like Comcast because I did CenturyLink around this area, and it's shit. And I don't have a problem with Comcast. But then I get in fights with people either in WoW or playing games with others, just like, how the can you say anything nice about Comcast? Because they've not treated me badly. You know, like they haven't cut off my cell service because of whatever maintenance update that they literally warned me about that day. They didn't try to double and triple bill me for things like pay-per-views that were never bought. Like, at the time, I was living with my dad, and my dad never embraced things like pay-per-view. And so it's just funny for them to say, well, you have this pay-per-view buy. I don't buy pay-per-view. Really? Because we showed that you bought this one. Well, then that's wrong, because I never bought a single pay-per-view. My dad didn't know how to buy pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view
Yes, that was one of those times where my dad would be like, you know, that old fuddy-duddy. Was like, I can't make remote work, and he'd make me do it. But there was nothing ever on in pay-per-view that he wanted to see.
And what is that?
What, pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Basically, you pay a big price to be able to see, like, a big event.
Oh.
Kind of thing. So, like, for example, World Wrestling Entertainment ran off that model before they did the WWE Network.
Oh.
Or UFC does it, too. Like, boxing matches. Or, in the case of, like, HBO, you could actually get movies on it, and they hadn't come out to video yet. They were, like, in that weird limbo. And so you could watch things like, you know, Iron Man in 2008 before it had ever hit DVD, kind of thing. You just paid a premium to do that. Let's see. I have to turn it down to LTE for signal to really work, too. They really gave me the hot copy. Oh. Now you made me sad, too. Boost has been sorry for a while. I've been with him 8 years. Not sure why I haven't switched yet. Here's a good question for you, J-Rock. Do you use the walkie-talkie? I love the fact when I was doing call center stuff that they continued to tell us to use to push the walkie-talkie service. And I don't know how many times I'd be talking to, like, a corporate customer. Like, screw your walkie-talkie. It's just speakerphone.
Screw the walkie-talkie.
Well, sir, you're not wrong. Basically, this was the trademark of Boost, is that they had basically a walkie-talkie function so that you could basically, you know how, like, I do texting on Siri when I'm driving? That's what it was, except it was voice messages. And really bad ones at that. Like, I remember in the training, we actually, they're like, go ahead, mess around with it, because it had, like, this chirp effect that everybody knew Boost for. And we literally had them, like, this far apart. And we were right up to the mic. And we were just like, hi, how are you? And then he'd get it, and it would come out like,
Really?
Yes. It was a bad service. But we were required to advertise it. It was so stupid. You do not. All right. Thanks, Boost. Hello, Rising Sun.
Hello.
You can join in on the lame cell phone conversation where we're basically bad-mouthing Boost Mobile. Because somebody has to. Ow!
Well, he took it out.
He's taken my lunch money the last 3 attempts. Couch Coon!
Couch Coon.
Yes.
Whoop.
This is Rising Sun's response to Light Chan.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain this?
No.
Okay.
I do not.
I feel like I confuse Andrea. There's a lot of times you do, but she just kind of rolls with it. She still loves you, Rising Sun. She just kind of rolls with the teasing. And she does it better than most students I dealt with in college. Seriously, that was like one of the funniest things about doing the college radio station. Getting students who literally cannot take any critique.
Can't not.
Maybe you could raise your voice a little bit. What's wrong with my voice? Nothing. Nothing.
Everything's wrong with your voice. How about that?
That's what I'm screaming in my head. It's like, nothing. Nothing. Everything! And of course, since I technically work on the school's radio station, I can't be mean to them. You know, like a real boss would. How dare you want to be mean to your fellow students? Well, if they're not learning... Rising Sun, I have a guarantee, just like I saw your post and skimmed over it. If you lived in Utah or I lived in Ohio, you and I would be friends. And it would be a fun experience.
Which is sort of like love, so I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. See, Rising Sun would appreciate me as a friend. Mm-hmm. So tell it to him straight. Come on, you big lug. Ow! Sadly, Ohio and Utah are far apart. Yes. But I'm just saying, if you grew up in Utah or I grew up in Ohio, you and I would be friends. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Heck, J-Rock, if I grew up where you lived, I'd probably be friends with you. I'm not that hard to be friends with. I might be your asshole friend, but...
You would be the asshole friend?
I'm an asshole!
Why?
Because that's the only friend you ever want.
I seriously doubt that.
Then go and have your Hollywood relationships. Built on nothing. I hate to use adages from our childhood, Andrea, but the wise man built his house upon the stone. Even if that stone told him nasty things that he needed to improve on. And the foolish man built his house on the dirt.
Okay. But what if I build my house on clouds?
Then you're owned by Apple? We were taught adages like that all the time. Just make sure, Rising Sun, that you're not owned by the Wozniak Apple.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
That's alright, so am I. I'm not gonna do dual wield anymore because I just barely saw. Like I didn't break them apart, and I was doing the exact same amount of damage. So I'm gonna keep that just so that I have the option of like an opening. Because if I have the dual wield, I can't use the gun.
True, but you have never been using the gun whenever you didn't dual wield.
Better to at least have the option open. Besides, I think I have better reach this way.
That would be true. That would be so true.
What if I built my house on clouds? Maybe you live in the Mushroom Kingdom. Have you thought about that? Maybe you just live in the Mushroom Kingdom. And then you have to deal with toads coming to your house every day going, "Hi, Rising!
Hi, Rising!
How are you?" And then out of nowhere, Mario comes up to you and goes, "It's me, Star-Lord! Yahoo!" By the way, the internet is still having a temper tantrum about that.
Really?
Yes. There are active petitions to try and remove him, or demanding Nintendo remove him from the Mario, or demanding Nintendo or Illumination remove him from the Mario games.
Oh my gosh.
You don't think that the lines are already recorded, do you?
Really, I do not care. Here's an idea. People who have don't care, you know, people who have a problem with it should not worry about seeing it. No one's forcing them to see it.
Exactly. How does it affect you?
How does it affect me?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've already decided you're not going to see it, then how does it affect you?
True.
All right.
It must affect them plenty then.
Just watch. It'll be right next to Birds of Prey 2, and it will outperform that as well. Video game properties will beat DC every time. That'd actually be hilarious to me. Especially given the DC's new initiative to make Superman fight anti-vaxxers. That is so stupid, by the way.
I cannot believe they're thinking of that.
So, in other news, Superman is fighting regular people. On the beach when the lightning hit. God damn it!
Why were you on the beach and not on the...
Because I was having a good run! Why must you mock me?
I have to mock you.
Don't you understand my fragile self-esteem?
You don't understand.
Oh, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to answer something from a listener of the podcast. No, I will not remove Romney's recommendation of I Am Not Starfire. I don't like it. I've seen enough of it to know that I would not enjoy the book, but it's Romney's recommendation.
What is it?
So Romney does a little segment at the end of the podcast called Romney's Recommendations, where he recommends a comic, a book, a movie, whatever. And a couple of weeks ago, basically the Cowboy Bebop episode, he recommended I Am Not Starfire, a controversial comic that okay, so it's basically centered around the daughter of Starfire
Okay.
from Teen Titans.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny is that she looks more like Raven, but she.
Her and Raven got together and.
Well, that's what people would like to have seen.
Oh, really?
But she's nothing like Starfire. Like, she doesn't have the orange skin. She's not hot. She's actually overweight. She's every bit a rebel. She's goth. She's everything that Starfire would want. And therefore, the whole arc is like that. You know, how she lives her life under the shadow of Starfire.
Okay.
And I've seen enough to be able to tell you I wouldn't like it.
Okay.
I've seen enough pages to be able to say, nah, I'm not. This isn't for me. Especially when all I want to do is make fun of the fact that she's supposed to be Starfire's daughter and she looks like Raven.
Okay.
You know, it basically is just more bullshit on the woke checklist that I can live my life without knowing.
Uh-huh.
Well, Romney recommended it because he enjoyed it. And now I've gotten people saying, like, if you truly believe what you said you did, then you'll remove that because I am not Starfire's an abomination. It's really not. It's already underperforming, guys. It's already suffering in the market, which is more than I could have ever hoped for. Besides, I'm not the one that came up with Romney's recommendations. Romney did. And whatever beef you guys have with Romney, by the way, if you want to have this actual beef, hey, maybe you ought to not cuss him out so that YouTube takes down your frickin' comments. And then maybe he'll come out of the shadows and he'll actually debate you. Instead of, like, coming to me and then trying to start shit. Because I really don't care what Romney gets himself into. And he wanted to recommend it, and it's his segment. He's the one that works on that thing. It's not Romney's recommendations as told by Drak.
So shouldn't you be telling him and not you?
Well, I'm done trying to tell people to go to Romney directly because they never do it.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of that, then people leave snide comments and then and then accuse me of deleting their comment when it wasn't me, it was YouTube that did it.
True.
And frankly, I think enough of them know that. They just want to accuse me. Funniest thing, if you actually approach Romney in a civil conversation, you'll get somewhere. If you try to instigate him, he's gonna ignore you. He's got better shit to do with his day. Also, get pissing with me all you want. I'm not his mommy. I'm not his agent. I don't manage him. If you have a problem with him, go to him. If you think he's going woke, go to him. This is like the same thing where I open up the comments again on the Nostalrius video that I did, and people are like, occasionally I get accusations of people, or of me deleting comments for that too. I'm not touching it. Like, it's old news to me. Why would I do it? Nostalrius is dead as far as I'm concerned, so why would I waste my time? Or, when I called out a YouTuber for having a shit take, and then his audience got pissy with me.
I wonder what happened if you hit one of them. Would they all come swarming at you?
I kind of don't want to find out, because I remember when we did Queelag, and we regretted that.
I know. I just imagine all of them like coming and attack you.
Yeah, they like kill. Like, I remember the dudes. They killed us out of nowhere. I still can't. I watched that footage back recently. I watched that footage back recently, and I still can't figure out what they did to kill us. But like, the health bar just kind of slowly goes down, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So that's why I'm not doing anything.
I know.
That's why I'm leaving them alone. I don't need to start shit with the fish people. Oh. I'm having one of those nights again, Andrea.
Man, some of those other times when we were getting close.
Yeah, and then the last couple of attempts we've had nothing but taking my lunch money. Like, I can't even call them real fights. He just took my lunch money. Get your ass back up. Only an hour in!
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing this for an hour and I'm still not getting anywhere. I need this guy to die. I had my snazzy weapon. I have lots of skill. The stat, not... I mean, I have plenty of Bloodborne skill, but... obviously I'm not elite! as some of the Get Good bros like to give me crap about. Why don't you just get good, bro? I'm not your bro. Get back up. Get up. Get up, bastard. I got plenty more of those for you now. Get up.
He's like, wait till he does this whole screech attack and then attack.
Frick! Oh my gosh, that was actually a really good run. I had 3 blood vials left. I was like, no, I'm running out! This is telling me something, though. I really do need to figure out how to get death blows on him in that phase. Because just doing damage with this is not enough. Like, maybe if I switched over to the Chikage in that time, but I kind of don't want to do that. Like, that shit was really good, but it started to show to me, like, I can't outlast him. I got him, but I can't outlast him. So I really do need to learn those death blows. To just give me that extra little bit of advantage. Get up. Get up!
Why are you telling him to get up?
Because I'm not done yet. Get up! Get up!
Might as well just experiment with shooting every opportunity you can to see how many you can find.
Get up!
I love it. You're like, get up! Shoot!
Okay, well, I got 2. Ow. Sorry, popped my knee there for a second. Ooh. Yeah, just look up how to parry it, and then... Okay. Man, at this point, I'm going to act like I won the lottery if I beat this guy. And I kind of need to, because Saturday we are not doing Bloodborne. For that will be the start of October. And we already have a game lined up. You will find out when we get there. Dead. Because he just hates me that much. It's like, how dare you have a good run on me? There we go. We will beat this guy. We have to. But until then, concentration. Whoa! Okay. I broke him.
Wow, this person, you know, is one of those kinds of type of swings. He got behind him and stabbed him. Oh, that's really good.
You mean in phase 2?
No, in this phase. Like when he does
Oh
that.
yeah, I've been able to do some interesting backstabs, just right now I'm going with what's secure. get your ass back up.
Man, if you were good to do this strat, you wouldn't have any to go in the first phase.
Don't look up the cheese strat. It'll make you mad.
Why? Because you can't do
You
it?
can't. I can't do it. Not with that precision. Just don't look it up. Don't put yourself through the pain.
I'm not the one playing.
Yeah, you're the one watching. Trust me, I did. Okay, right now my goal is just to get to phase 2 so that I can figure out opportunities for parries and backstabs.
Gets into phase 2, try and backstab him before, while he's doing the transition.
Whoa! I damn it. Why did they pull it off? Like, if they transformed him to phase 2, did they pull it off?
Yeah, they did.
Because he's like mid-animation, a lot of it.
Well, maybe it would be like shortly. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, they did pull it off.
I think you just have to.
I just have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, see what.
Gotcha, okay.
You could probably get at least one decent hit off
Well,
of him.
that'd be something. At this point, a death blow is a death blow. Anything that takes a lot of health off, then it's worth it. Oh. It also doesn't help that my the day's work is now getting to me.
Oh, he even got a backstab when he was doing this a little bit after the screeching part.
You mean the lightning one?
Yeah, when he's
Okay.
doing that screeching. Try and get behind him.
I'm not mad, I'm frustrated. There's a difference.
I'm not mad, I'm just frustrated, that's all. There's a difference in that.
I'm trying to remember the 90s joke. I'm not mad, I'm just having difficulty expressing myself.
I remember.
remember. You remember Luke Skywalker? Yeah, I remember. Still have not shown you member berries.
Huh?
Still have not shown you that episode.
Well, I've seen a video of that.
Yeah, but the legit episode where they launched, because there's tons of other jokes that were made with that. In fact, Trey Parker, Matt Stone, you need to bring back the member berries for Indiana Jones 5. It needs to happen.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because guess what's going to happen, Andrea?
What?
Indy's going to get replaced.
Really?
By a woman.
Okay.
Strong woman.
Okay.
So instead of replacing him with Shia LaBeouf, now they will go with a woman. Because that's worked. And so many other times you've done it. Star Wars.
It's ma'am.
It's bam. Well, that's basically what Rey is.
Mm-hmm.
Rey is supposed to be the replacement for Luke Skywalker, except she's too Mary Sue-ish to be able to pull it off properly. That's what they did with Ghostbusters. Yeah, that worked out so well for him. I mean, this could be the one that surprises me, but I doubt it.
Why can't you just die in that one hit, bucko? That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. Son of a bitch.
No need for a colonoscopy there, bucko.
He doesn't have a colon with which to stop eating.
Oh, you can get into the second phase.
Yep.
Oh,
I wasn't gonna get there. It's alright though.
oh, stab him. Thanks. Far away.
Yeah, I've stabbed him twice now. He doesn't do it. Am I just stabbing him at the wrong time?
I think it was like right after he finished his screech, I think is when...
And then how do I do that? Because the lightning is going to be coming up on me, and I got to power up that strike.
It's probably a very tight window, that's the thing.
And I don't have room for tight windows. I'm kind of like the Apple Store. Don't fart in there. They don't have windows. See, it took you a minute to get that joke, didn't it? You're like, I don't get it. Oh, wait.
Leave it to your brother to find that one.
Welcome to my family. What gets worse is that him and me will exchange dad jokes now, so...
That one attack was an opening.
I think I've got plenty of openings in phase 1. Ow! My aching butt. Where's some of that butt cream?
Where's that hemorrhoid cream?
No, this is for diaper rash. How would you feel to have a friend as persistent as me? I just can't give up. Just can't do it. Not when I'm that close. By the way, since we do actually have people, I would like to get you guys' input on something. I talked a bit with this to Alex. I'd like to get you guys' input on it. I'm thinking about kind of bringing back a community night. I'm not sure when, but basically be able to bring on some fellow creators and just kind of bullshit and maybe have some game footage on in the background, something like that. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, pretty much got phase 1 down. Come on. Okay. Oh, too far.
Oh, that could have been a stab there.
Dead. Ah, and that's the closest he's ever been to me with the lightning. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I know. I was getting close.
Mm-hmm.
The first step of my evil plan has been completed. What, that you build a house on the clouds? I mean... And also, which evil plan are you talking about? Because you've kind of revealed, like, 2 or 3 of them to me. Just saying. I mean, I'm not going to share them. I might steal them. But, you know. I won't take them. Yeah. And Andrea just put her towel on the microphone. Hopefully that's not screwing things up. Not to be confused with 28, the character from Nier. Ah, okay. This is Evil Plan 2B. Gotcha. Well, then you're good, because I only know... Hi, Towel-kun! Son of a bitch! That was actually a really good run. Up until phase 2. You have the first phase. Yeah, absolutely. I have the first phase down. It's not hard. It's not rocket science to me. So that's the frustrating part, is that I want to get... Oh, no. I'm sorry. I read that as 2B. It's 28. My bad. Yeah, I've got this part down. I need to get to phase 2 so I can work on it. I was having like a really good phase 1. Like nothing but backstabs. And then it gets into phase 2 and dude just hammers me into the ground.
He's mad because you
Yes.
gave him...
And I even pulled off the backstab right after the transformation. And he's just like, bam, 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 bam.
It's like, how dare you backstab me so many times?
Orphan not be like be backstabbed. Orphan strongest there is. No, it's B is in the letter. Oh, okay, all right. See, Rising Sun understands my pain because, you know, he's done raid bosses.
See, you could hit him really quick with a gun, with a...
See, I'm intentionally waiting, and I still can't get it. Oh. Hey, J-Rock.
Hello.
You remember when we still had constitutional rights? I remember! Apparently I was 20 minutes behind. No, you're all good. You're all good, man.
You remember when we had constitutional rights? Yeah, I remember. You remember freedom of speech? I remember. You remember when the press used to not be a propaganda machine? I remember.
No, you don't. It didn't exist.
You remember when actors weren't telling us what they thought all the freaking time on Twitter? I remember.
Damn it. Come on out to the water. The water's fine. Yes, I did see when Matt and Trey bought Casa Venita. I love that. They're gonna repurpose it too, or they're gonna renovate it. I don't know how I got away with that. That's bam! Son of a bitch! I had him! I had him! And it didn't count! Sorry, what I was saying before is they're going to renovate it, and I'm guessing it'll have lots of South Park references now. But yeah, they own it. They own Casa Bonita in South Park, Colorado. Because for those who don't know, that's an actual town. And Casa Bonita was an actual Mexican restaurant in that town.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck. I tried something new out. I want to try the Beast Blood Pellet. Couldn't even get shit to hit. Like, I'm actually starting to legitimately get mad. This is my Mike Tyson right now. This is just all kinds of anger-inducing. Welcome, Watch God. Happy to have you here. Okay. Well, let's see what's gonna happen here. Not much. Just working on Orphan of Kaz. I'm really close to beating this bastard, and I just need to do it at this point.
Beast blood pellet.
I mean?
Maybe it's a special type of weapon they use then. Shoot him.
Love seeing you live. Well, good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Raise your hand if you want to see this guy dead.
I really want to see this guy dead. What's interesting is that the Beast Blood pellets actually did a little bit of extra damage in the backstabs. So I kind of want to like mess around with that a little bit, but I don't have that many. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing it. Like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I haven't gotten the notification just yet, so I promise I'm not ignoring you. If it came up on the screen, I'm sorry. Ours is a little delayed with OBS. Let's see.
Oh, is that what the thing was?
Yeah, if I hit enough hits, then I actually start becoming easily.
Oh. Nice. You should get claw mark runes and make your backstab strong than that.
I have claw mark. I just don't have the strongest one.
And when you do parries, it'll be more powerful and stronger.
Okay. Shut up. Yeah, I have one claw mark rune. I don't know if it's the most powerful one or not, but
How do you get those claw marks?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if it's the most powerful one. You are more than welcome to look it up, but... Oh, and there you go. Well, hon, you're not going to like this, but we got to go farm.
We're gonna go farm.
Yep. So why don't you go look up the locations of those claw mark runes, and maybe we'll get it. Find them in Chalice dungeons. There's a 30% claw mark that's powerful, and a 20% one from the guy at the window. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I only have one Chalice dungeon, and it's just simply because I don't have the reagents for others.
Well, if you get them in Chalice dungeons, I guess that's... But we would have to run those.
I don't even remember how I got the reagents for it, because I hadn't done a Chalice dungeon up until that point. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do stuff, but I only have the basic one, and... Thank you, Watch God. I appreciate that. They're working just about as much as anything else. Unfortunately, I need to get the reagents to be able to do more Chalice dungeons. I mean, instead of grinding, I can go do a Chalice dungeon, but I'm not promising I'm going to do amazing.
The 10% is dropped by the Beast Claw NPC in Nightmare.
That might be the one I have. Is the
10%?
Is the 10% one?
The 20% is dropped by the Beast Gilbert near the central Yarham lamp after killing
Alright,
Rom
here we go.
the spider. And the 30% is the... Oh, that's a random chalice, or random chance.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so here we go. Labyrinth, Lair 3. Okay.
That'd be sad if you fell.
It would be. Locked by a device. Alright, so how do I go further? I drop down there, I guess.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, you wanted to know. Are you glad you asked? Okay. Arcane Haze, this is how you get them. For you.
Use this code to get the 30% claw mark rune.
I don't see a code.
It's GZ9MMJ.
I can't put in a passcode.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah, I have to put in the necessary reagents first.
Oh.
So it's pointless to tell me now. Okay. guys.
Oh, that's fun, J-Rock.
Yeah. No, it's an amazing story, isn't it, J-Rock?
Is that the first one?
Nope, that's the PS4 one.
Oh. How would I know? I haven't.
No, don't take that as me mocking you. Trust me, they didn't figure that out. Because when it came to PS4, it was just renamed God of War.
Oh.
That's why a lot of us make the joke of either God of War 4 or God of War PS4. Because either one of those is accurate. Ow, I'm like one. These guys are piddling for blood echoes, though. Okay, so
Thank goodness for the
invincibility frames, motherfucker.
Ooh, 10 blood vials
Mm-hmm.
off of that guy.
Yep. Oh, hi. And you weren't even worth it.
Hello? Oh, is that a statue?
Unlocked. Somewhere, a door in the old labyrinth has opened. This is like one of the biggest comparisons that I see a lot of people going. Bloodborne and all Souls games are basically 3 versions of Diablo, because that's pretty much what this is. I'm doing a dungeon
So
crawl.
do you know this enemy? Gilbert or Gerbert? Or Gil...
I'm sorry, Watch God. I have not been seeing any of this because OBS is flipping out. So sorry about that. Get the 20% from Gerbert's. No, I don't know that. I know Gehrman, but yeah, he's like second to last boss. Where's the ladder? Okay.
Oh, it's Gilbert.
Gilbert's?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Near Central Yarham?
Yarnum?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know that character. All that walk for 3 fucking blood vials. Yep. Feels like a dungeon to me. Okay.
Think of it as like Legend of Zelda dungeons.
Those are fun.
And these aren't?
This is meant to be more painful than fun. Whoa! Whoa! I'm sorry that I activated a trap. F you too. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. But that's, I guess, part of the point of this, isn't it? Somebody is holding a torch. Well, hi. Bye. Oh. Device is currently inoperable. Okay, that puts me down at that other area. So, no. Yeah, that's the lower area. What the hell? Okay, I don't want to go there. Dungeons are hard.
Let's see. He is in Central
Yarnum.
Yarnum. Go to the Central Yarnum Lantern, and you will see Beast kill it, and you will get the 20% 20% rune.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. But here's the thing with me in Chalice Dungeons. I don't give up that quickly because I want to make sure that I get the next lantern done. So I promise I will do it, but I'm just taking care of this lair. Is this the way I came in? Yes. Is this one? Yay! This was the one. Okay, door. Okay. Ah! Oh, you bastard. Yeah, get your ass up here. Get your ass up here! Okay.
Why, hello there. You almost slashed us.
Yes, indeed. Now I really want to see Tyr. Well, he was in the trailer. I'm a little irritated at the reaction to Angerboda, but only because, like, I could argue about a lot of things, and right now I don't care about the accuracy. Okay, bold hunter's mark. I mean, if Aractors is an asshole, then I'll have something to say, but right now, I'm not really seeing anything. That's not a door. I'm starting to think that this was... Okay, cool. Door. Oh, and also welcome to the best channel on YouTube, Watchdog. Thank you, J-Rock. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. Uh-huh.
Whoa, okay.
This just in. Fire hot. In case all of you were confused. Whoa! Fire hot, and people like to sneak up on me. Oh. Yeah, watch God. Sorry, J-Rock. Whoopsie. To be perfectly honest, Watch God, I kind of almost did that too.
Well, you could accidentally misspell when you're typing at times. You never know.
Open the coffin. Do I want to open the coffin? Ritual blood. Okay.
And then it was a mimic and an agent.
That was actually the thing I was worried about. Oh, look, big chest. That could have a lot of teeth.
Autocorrect.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Damn you, Android!
No worries, buddy. Hey, I hate it when sometimes autocorrect always happens to me all the time.
The problem is that autocorrect is also really handy, so you kind of don't want to turn it off.
True.
The only time I turn off autocorrect is when I'm writing, because that's when it gets, like, the most annoying. Because I don't want it messing around with what I'm trying to write, and then I go a paragraph in, and then I realize, oh, shit, you did that, motherfucker. Because you just made my job harder. If that makes sense. I'm trying to remember what happens if you go into the fog.
You die. That would suck.
You die! No, I go into the fog and then I hear, Link, it's good to see you. You must die. Oh. No, I was in here. Okay, so...
This is a cool place, though.
Mm-hmm. No, it is. Just easy to get lost in, if that makes sense. Okay, go down here. Have I been in here? No, because door.
Yeah, go to the boss door.
I'm working on it!
There's no more items.
Oh, booby trap. And I was the booby. I like boobies. Okay. Yeah, I'm not aimlessly wandering. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to the boss door.
Oh, did you see the boss door?
No, I haven't seen it yet. That's what I'm looking for right now. There's a difference between them and regular doors, isn't there? Watch God. Like I could have sworn they're like bigger doors. Oh, well that works.
What the heck?
You may now stay in limbo, constantly climbing up.
Yeah,
the
especially after seeing him in the trailer, I wonder what role he's gonna play.
Not a good one. And I mean, it's a God of War game, so I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but you kind of have to embrace the idea that he might die.
Who?
Tyr.
Oh.
Everybody dies in God of War. Oh, there's boss door. Watchdog of the Old Lords. Well, that's not big and imposing at all. Why am I having God of War music right now?
Because you talked about God of War and now
It's not my fault, it's J-Rock!
Yep.
Oh, okay, well, decided to explode.
If you die on this Drak, I don't know what to say.
Too bad, I did.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, it was so low, I probably could have killed him.
I cannot believe
So
it.
I tried to go in for the kill. Okay, so... now I've got to navigate my way back. Okay.
Ah.
Like, I mean, that's the reality of things, is people die in the God of War series. And sometimes they die grisly deaths, and sometimes they die sad deaths. You know what, let's do it this way.
Yes, let's just massacre.
I thought they just reused old bosses. This is new. Alright, dual wield it is.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
That shows how old we are.
I know.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? I think Danny from the Game Grumps has told the best story like that.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because like his parents look at him and he's at home, and that commercial comes on and they're like, "I have a really good kid," and then he looks at it and goes, "I'm a freaking loser." And more fun at home.
You feel like you're a homebody sometimes. You feel like, I don't care about going out anywhere. I'd rather be home.
I generally am though.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go outside more than I do.
True.
That'll tell you something.
Yay, we
There
killed
we go.
something!
Okay, we can fist bump tonight.
We can at least fist bump on something.
Fire blood gemstone. Nice. Okay, so I got this chalice. Okay, first of all,
Light that lantern.
light that sucker.
Now let's go get that claw.
Is that like a final boss, Watch God? I don't think these things have final bosses, do they?
Maybe they have mini bosses.
I was gonna say I think they go on for quite a while.
All the wonderful blood echoes.
Indeed. Okay, I guess.
Now let's go and see if we can find that claw mark rune.
Well, hold on. Let's see if I can actually unlock another chalice dungeon.
Oh.
Do you know where he is? Like, where exactly in Central Yarnami is?
Let's see.
Tell you what, let's actually see which one I have.
Near the central Yarman lamp after killing Rom the...
No, I actually have the 20%.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Have you applied
Yeah,
it?
it's right there. Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, cool.
So, there you go.
Have you applied it?
Yes.
Okay.
Just answered that. Okay, so I've got that. Well, hold on. Okay, so does this have anything more? Ah, I see. Okay. That's the heart of it. Okay, Chalice Ritual. Well, I mean, I can do this one. Conduct Ritual. Go ahead and do it. Okay. In we go. How can I not know? Mainly because, like, I try to pay attention to this stuff, but then I'm a dad, and I have other things going on, and my memory isn't that great. Especially not at 10 o'clock at night. It's really not that great at 10 o'clock at night. If I was streaming at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I probably might have more accurate answers for you. But I am not. Or sadly, I have things to do. Alright, so... He tried to sneak up on me, bastard. So this, I think, yeah, this is locked, but that's where we need to go. It's like Diablo! is funny because I still haven't played Diablo yet. Or Diablo 2. Well, I've played 2, just not Resurrected. Okay. Hi. Where is bell ringing lady? She's in here. Oh, wait, she might have opened the door. Blood vial. Blood vial. I'm going to need my torch. Shining coins. Blood vial. Hi. You suck too. Okay. Ah!
Whoa.
Oh. More blood vials!
Are we all now excited for Halloween to come around again?
Yes and no. Okay, well, you're dead. It means the holidays are close, which means work is gonna get nasty.
It's kind of sad. It's like you're excited for some of the holidays, but you're not excited for it to help do most of the stuff to get ready for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
see, when you're a kid, like the holidays are magical. Why? Because you're not doing the work.
I know. I didn't realize how hard it felt to prepare for Christmas, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, I knew before I even had kids. Because eventually I kind of took over for my dad in doing all Christmas preparations, and yeah, it's lengthy.
Where are you, J-Rock?
I know he said it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Hi, Bell Lady. Bye. Bye, Bell Lady. I want to say he's East Coast, but I might be wrong. We have a few people who are East Coast, and so, unfortunately, they have to go to bed way late when they want to join us for stream. Oh, I just did a circle. I feel so smart. Oh, hi.
Oh, sometimes it's nice to feel like you're really strong and you don't. It doesn't take that long to kill some of these things.
Oh, yeah, you can still die to stupidity, but...
Well, yeah, but still, like, you don't feel like you're like...
I just like that the Rikuyo is such an amazing weapon! It's an amazing weapon. I love it. Hi.
Oh, there's an item.
Hmm? Oh.
Oh,
Or
vial.
blood vials.
Yeah, every blood vial's good.
Mm-hmm. Can't necessarily argue with that, right? Okay. And now I need the light. Because I'm getting lost.
And there's a big, nasty monster in here. And
Probably. This is Bloodborne. There's probably big scary monsters around every corner. Okay. Oh. I didn't even notice that before. Okay, there we go. There's our lair 1, I'm guessing. Or at least the next part of it. Okay.
Whoa. Okay, for a second there, I thought, what's on the ground? Holy cow.
Alright. Your shit got punished. There we go. Bam. F you to all the people who say I can't do this. I can play Souls games, okay? I've gotten better. How are we doing on time?
10.
Okay, let's see if we can do one more. One more layer.
Elevator go down the hole.
It does, in fact, go down the hole. There we go. So, really quick, while we're running through this. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming on Thursday, but right now I am planning on it. And it's probably going to be, I don't know, probably Path of Exile. I don't know. I haven't figured that crap out. Maybe I'll farm in Bloodborne, since I really want to kill Orphan of Kos. And I'm not sure if Andrea wants to see all the Chalice dungeons, so maybe I could do that on my own time.
You know, it doesn't bother me if you want to run more.
I think you just want to see Orphan of Kos die.
Yes.
Since now you're invested. There we go. Tempering Gemstone.
You're super strong to move that big, huge guy, you know.
Yeah, that's totally not the physics engine. Not at all. Okay. There we go. I will find the way that it works. Oh, that's Witch of Hemlock right there. Yeah, F you too. Lots of bloodstone shards. Oh, it's foggy in here. Fog is rolling in. Oh, I thought he dropped something. This is a really good Halloween game, though. Am I wrong?
No.
This is like a really good Halloween game just to play. Fire paper. thick cold blood. Okay, so that's the way I came in.
I thought there was a door, or was that just a wall?
Well, there's that door. But I'm not seeing another one.
Oh, they all look the same.
That's why I don't do these that often. I can easily get lost. Does your friend ever play Bloodborne? Which friend are you talking about, Watch God? I do have friends that do play Souls games. But if you're talking about like J-Rock, I don't know. Honestly, like he plays God of War, I can tell you that much. And he also plays Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry. Wait, what? I think I got turned around again. Yeah, no. Wait, hold on. What the F? There must be a door down this way.
Yeah, maybe a secret door?
There's no such thing as a secret door in Bloodborne. I need to enter the tree dimension like I did in Dark Souls 2. That would have been a Zelda nod right there. Cut down the sash, and that's where you go. Oh, Andrea. That's my wife, actually. But thank you, Watch God.
Oh yeah, I'm the wife.
We've been we've been friends for a long time. No. Her exposure to Souls games has been through me, primarily. Because they basically have become an itch that I cannot fully scratch.
And if you ever have seen any videos with the Shadow Blazer, that's my brother, so.
I don't think so. I think he's brand new.
Wow.
The one next to you. Well, I mean, you are a friend, so I can't say that that's wrong. There we go. I can, in fact, confirm she is a friend. She is a friend I made babies with. That's the best kind of friend.
Whee!
Andrea's got that look on her face like, he's being a dork again. Eh, I'd do that. This looks like a boss. Keeper of the Old Lords.
So do you ring the bell to call for help?
You mean like get multiplayer in this? I really haven't. Just because I'm kind of assuming that not a whole lot of people are playing at the hours that I am. Wow, that was really hard. I'll tell you. Sharp, damp blood gem. Okay. There we go. Looks like we got another elevator, so I might as well grab the lantern down there. I mean, we've had people help us out in previous Souls games. It's just primarily I kind of do it solo. Just because I like to...
You like the challenge.
I like the challenge. I like to push myself, so I'm weird like that. I call it pushing myself to new heights. Other people call it masochism.
Okay, that was weird with that one. Whoa!
Now, aren't you glad I dual wield? Whoa! Hi! Knock, knock!
You know, thank goodness it wasn't one of those shark giants otherwise.
Oh, that would have sucked, wouldn't it?
Like we'd still have nightmares from those things.
Kind of. Can you blame me? Ow! This
Yeah,
just
this
fire
is,
hot.
we're pretty much blind on this game.
Yep, this is first time.
Yep.
I've always kind of wanted to get into Souls games because I love RPGs, but I can't play them alone because I break controllers. And so thankfully Andrea joins me to laugh at me, basically.
Yeah, you tried doing a stream or a let's play
Oh, jeez.
of it the first time, but you never got very far.
Yeah, I got as far as like 3 or 4 bosses in. So that ought to tell you something.
Then you're like, then you kind of got fed up with it or something, and then
Yeah, I did. To me, the Souls series were the worst games on the planet, and just because I couldn't get into them. And then we decided to start streaming, and I'm like, well, okay, I'd like to do this because you and I have fun playing games. So let's try this out and see how well I do. And I've done surprisingly well, if I do say so myself.
yeah, but I think it wasn't your younger brother trying to contribute.
Yeah, he was hardcore Souls fan,
Yeah,
and so he would get mad when I would criticize it.
critique you're playing, and it's like, dude.
Because I look, I get his arguments, but at the same time, you know, I do like it when games try to reach out to every kind of audience. That's, you know, to me, that's sustainability.
You should play Shadow of War.
Yeah. Oh, it does not open from the side. Okay. Yeah, you're not the first one to recommend it. I've been told Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. Right now, I'm just making my way through Souls games. I still get questions like, "Are you going to play Elden Ring when it comes out?" I don't know. Calm your tits, everyone. Let me just. Oh, hi. Right now, the only thing that I kind of want to do is I want to get through Bloodborne, and then I have a really bad samurai itch that needs to be scratched, and Neo, I think, is going to be the one that does it. Not only that, but getting back to Ghosts of Tsushima. But we got a couple other games we need to get to before that, too. Because we got a bunch of new games coming out in...
I thought there was an item to your right. Or
Oh, Elden Ring? You don't know what that is? So it's... What did you say?
I thought maybe there was an item to your right.
Elden Ring is
never mind.
a game that is being made by Hidetaka Miyazaki, so the creator of the Souls series, and Bloodborne. And it's also... Technically, its world was written by George R.R. Martin. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan, that's who that is. Well. Oh, yeah, that's right. I came in here. And so, like, that's the highly anticipated Souls game that's coming out, and we'll see what happens with it. As you kind of notice, like, I'm playing Bloodborne when it's not hot. I've got a backlog of games that I want to get to, and that's primarily why. Okay, where... Where are the doors? Okay. I'm not necessarily worried about on the stream playing what's brand new, although we have. I'm more interested in playing what seems fun to me. And therefore, if it's fun for me, it's fun for you guys. Because I'm talking to you and I'm dealing with the situations plus talking to you. Are you online or offline? Technically I'm online right now. Nikes. Might have to call it in a minute. How are we doing on time?
10:25.
Okay. Yep, I might have to because we are running out of time. So we got to get to bed. Oh. Well, I didn't know this part. That works. Ow! You know, if I wasn't already invincible from opening the door, that might have hurt. Did you stop to think about my feelings, dude? The only person that's allowed to kick me is Chuck Norris, and even then, he's not allowed. I will always check. Because it would not surprise me to have a frickin' mimic in this game. Okay.
I know. That would be just the worst thing yet ever. Is like
Sage's wrist. Okay. Tomb mold. I'm getting lots of reagents right now, so that's helpful. Okay, so I guess we found the treasure room. So that's helpful.
I cannot believe you just did that.
Hey, for all I knew, it was a secret passage.
That's funny.
I mean, would you put a Pathos game to make me have to go through the boulder hole?
Well, that was funny.
Yes, it was. Alright, so where does this put me? Well, that's an issue. Why can I not? Does the elevator not come back up? I don't see a switch. Huh. Well, balls. Well, I guess that ends things for tonight. So we'll plop ourselves right here. I actually want to look at the Sage's wrist really quick and see what it is. Okay, so... Actually, really quick. Okay, so this is the one I opened. What is this? Chalice Ritual. Root Chalice. Okay. So I can't do that. Well, I mean, I'm getting those reagents, so maybe this is the way to go. All right, so unfortunately, that's going to go ahead and do it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much, both old listeners as well as new. Like I said, I'm planning on being back Thursday night running solo. Andrea will not be able to join me. Probably do some Path of Exile while talking to you guys. Also, we will be doing the podcast on Friday with special guest C-Tactics, so you guys can join us for that. And on Saturday, we will not be playing Bloodborne. We will be playing something new, because it will officially be October. So, we hope to see you guys there. Until then, have a good night.
Good night.